Please welcome to the stage the creator of So You Think You Can Dance, Mr. Nigel Lythgoe, OBE.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting dance and this incredible cause. So, a trailblazer is someone who is a pioneer and an innovator. Those words certainly ring true for my good friend, Jenna Dewan. After graduating from USC, Jenna pursued her dream of becoming a dancer and worked with artists like Missy Elliott, Toni Braxton, Celine Dion, and Janet Jackson, whom she toured the world with. But she was bit by the acting bug, I should say. What's a bug anyway? And she became a trailblazer in showing how a great dance career could also lead to a great acting career. And now, author with her upcoming book, Gracefully You, her long list of credits include both feature films and television, such as shows like Supergirl, The Resident, American Horror Story, and of course, she was the leading star of my dear friend Adam Shankman's franchise, Step Up. Her upcoming project is Soundtrack. Let's look at some of Jenna's work, but I must tell you before we do that Jenna was a vegan, and she was nominated by Peter as one of the sexiest How can the girl be a virgin? She was married to Channing Tatum, for God's sake. She wasn't a virgin, she was a vegan. Let's take a look at her work very quickly, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Dewan, and welcome to my dance skin photo shoot. I like to say once a dancer, always a dancer in everything, the way you walk, the way you move. It's part of being a dancer. It's one of the positive side effects of dancing for 25 years. You're very in tune with your body.
Now, just to talk about this, because you started your career as a backing dancer.
Yes, I did.
With artists like Pink and Janet Jackson.
Yes.
Wow.
It's very cool, yeah. And
Memories.
She's
What a full
amazing.
circle life is, right?
If you had told me back in the day I would go, what? Like, this is still kind of mind-blowing to me that this has happened and my career has taken this route. It's very cool.
I kind of owe everything to Janet, my entire life. Because she was my dream job. She was my first big dance job. And because of her, I met certain people that then led me to other areas that then led to acting and led to here.
So they just sent me my audition tape, and it's really funny.
Basically, this movie, I call it a love story within a dance movie.
I was very nervous about doing that role justice because I said, there's another kind of experience like this where I was like, I've danced my whole life. I really know this character. I want to make sure that I'm portraying that well.
I'm Killian. It's nice to meet you.
Excuse me, ladies' room.
There's $1 million on the line. Every move is money. Every point is priceless. Welcome to World of Dance.
I don't know another show where all the judges and the host actually do what we're talking about on the show. I don't have time for this.
So you're back in the Army?
And you're back in Carr's loft. I guess nothing's really changed for either of us.
Come on
morning, doctor. I'm Julian Booth, device rep for Covadis.
Found it.
Let's see.
So look, this is way before I broke my pelvis. I told you I started early. I have learned to love and embrace imperfections. I grew up being in that world of being perfect and trying to get perfect scores and winning competitions, that it sort of infiltrates your being. You sort of start believing that everything has to be perfect. And then as you get older and things happen, you start realizing nobody's perfect and we all have imperfections, and it's actually sexier and more beautiful and empowering to just embrace that fact. And then the funny thing is you stop noticing them and other people don't care.
Here she is, the sexiest virgin I know, Jenna Dewan.
Thank you, Nigel. I couldn't really hear you back there, and I'm sort of feeling like that's maybe a good thing. I heard something about sexy, and I was like, I don't know what's going on back there, but thank you for coming here, Nigel. And thank you, Industry Dance Awards, for honoring me tonight with this. This is, like, my 10-year-old self would never believe this is happening. So I'm so honored to be here, and all the work you do with Dancers Against Cancer, it's incredible, and I'm just honored to be here. I have danced since I was 5, and it would be very hard for me to put into words exactly what dance means to me. It has been the most positive force in my life. It's my emotional release. It's my inspiration. It's been a connection to a greater presence. And as a kid, my mom was a single mom, and we moved every 3 years to a different city. So there was a lot of instability and a lot of challenges as I was growing up, but dance became my stability. Every city we went, I found a studio. I was a studio kid. Competition, dance conventions. I know all you guys are here. Everywhere, Star Power, Starlight, LA, you know, I was that kid. And it just became my passion and my love, and was the one thing that was constant in my life. So and I'm still doing it. How am I still doing this? It blows my mind that I still get opportunities to dance and perform and be in rooms with incredible dancers like this. You guys all inspire me. And I'm honored, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So, thank you. I love acting, but I love dance. You know what I mean? There's nothing that changes that feeling on a stage, performing. Hosting is great, acting is great, but dance is my first true love and will always be here. So, thank you guys. Thanks for having me. So great to see everybody here, and yeah, I'm honored. Thank you.